Oh my, look at my helmet. We're not doing a walkie-talkie in this video, we're doing a wall fail. 2 within 24 hours, i.e. with only a small hour or two space in between. Let's get into it. Now, shopping around supermarkets like Morrison's and Asda and stuff like that can be a bit of a pain in the arse. It can be fairly turgid, right? And I'll try and explain what happened. 3 p.m. today, as of today's date, which is the 19th, I was in Asda Bank and I was putting my stuff through the till. And then I suddenly became aware of hands touching and interacting with the self-scan till that I was using. And these hands were definitely not mine, right? Totally different to that, right? And I turn around and say, "What the fuck are you doing touching my till?" And the guy was Mrs. He had absolutely jack bugger all to say. So he moved his hand again on the screen. I said, "Get your hands off my till, you little cunt." Right? I had to say that a further 2 times. And then he went, "Oh, sorry, sorry." And I said, "No, you're not sorry, fuckface. You're only sorry you have been caught. Is this true?" And he nodded his head. And I said, "Keep your fucking grubby mitts off my till next time." And I got my sale through, and I got my receipt, put everything in the bag, and I went to an till to get the kind of meal deals, right? So as I was waiting to be served at a meal deal till near customer services, he and his wife were coming along. She looked at me and he looked at me, and I just said, "Why not take a picture while you're at it as well, you little bastard?" Right? And that was it. But what the fuck? I mean, like, what the fuck went on? I'm still trying to unpack what had happened. I've told you all the kind of meat and gravy, but he knew. This guy knew that was not his self-scan till. He knew what he was doing, and why the hell was he doing it is my question. It leaves a lot more questions than answers. Put it that way, by the time I came out of the munchie till, I call it, maybe about a minute later, they were not to be seen anywhere. The thing is, all banks give out these contactless cards to all their clients, much akin to what my bank does with me. And I was absolutely terrified. They had a skimmer on me, so obviously I contacted my bank, realised what his story was. Absolutely fine, thank fuck. But why was this guy quite candidly working a till that isn't his? And he knows somebody else is actually working away at it. It's just, what the fuck? I will be doing further checks on my bank during the week just to make sure nothing came off. I will be having a wee word with that branch manager sometime soon, because clearly if that's happened once, it's possibly been happening up to 10 times me, It's absolutely atrocious. Only thing I can say, folks, as a clean bank, and it happened at 3 p.m. of the 19th of May. So, yeah, if there's any police that have watched my YouTube videos, which I do know there's a few, I take the details down, and we'd happily have a chat if you're really wanting that. I'll give you the particulars, but to be honest, the rule is, it's a bit like a cash machine. You don't go up to a person whilst they're operating the cash machine and try and operate the buttons. That's criminal. You don't go up to somebody whilst they're at a urinal and hold a dick whilst they're having a piss. That's also criminal. That's a bit kind of sexual criminal, but anyway. And the same really goes for you don't go up to someone's self-scan till and try to operate it whilst they're putting their stuff through the till. That's absolutely wrong. So that's the general summary. Over and out.